Late Night Health continues. If you want to make a contribution to help save the cows and the farm at Eastlay Farm, go to facebook.com/Eastlay, and that's EASTLEIGH. If you didn't get it, you can go to latenighthealth.com. We're going to have some pictures of Doug Steffen on our website under Doug Steffen, and a link to the farm's website.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we've got Katy Martin on our phone line from Colorado. She's a chef and an MBA and a registered dietitian. And let's talk a little bit about tolerant foods. Was tolerant foods designed so that people could tolerate foods?
Well, everybody knows that the word, gluten intolerance, everyone's intolerant of something. So we came up with a pasta type product. And, we thought this is tolerant for everybody. It's a lentil-based product or legume-based. We use organic, non-GMO, red lentils and or black beans. And we use a really interesting process where we only use purified water, and we mill the beans, and then we extrude a shape. And it works just like pasta. But the nice thing is that instead of having a variety of grain-based ingredients and egg and other things that are allergens, we only have legumes. So when you come and visit us at our booth, 8315 at the Expo West, you'll taste a product that is essentially a red lentil, but shaped like either penne, rotini, or mini fettuccine.
Well, I'm curious. Are you going to have different sauces to go with those as well? Or just the pasta?
What we're going to do is we're going to have a cup. We're going to let you try the product. I like to call it just kind of naked. So au natural. And then we're also going to have, each day we're going to have a different salad. And this is going to show you, a lot of people think of gluten-free. And like I mentioned earlier, they think of something that's very fragile, very crumbly, a little bit brittle, if you will. And I want to show people that this product is anything but those. This is really... once you cook it, it expands, of course, but it keeps a wonderful al dente texture, which just means has a little bit of bite to it.
Now, when I buy pasta, I go to the Italian market, okay, and I buy fresh pasta rather than a hard pasta. Which is the pasta that I will see from tolerant foods?
Well, what you'll see is a dehydrated pasta. And this is actually, and I want to just clarify, it's not actually a pasta. It is an extruded product that is made to be a shape of a pasta, but unlike traditional pasta that's made with grains and egg, this is made exclusively from lentil or black beans.
So it's a vegan product as well.
It's vegan, it's raw, it's gluten-free, organic. I mean, I can go on and on. And
hold on one second. You know what it sounds like? When she says pasta-like, Doug, it sounds like the government again.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have there's a recipe for peanut butter.
Quasi-pasta.
Yeah, quasi-pasta.
Right. Faux pasta.
Right.
I don't
pasta
get
has
it.
a standard of identity. And I'm not going to, this is a pasta shape. But the nice thing is that for most people, they look at it and they cook it and everything is just like if you were to buy a pasta. Now, not a fresh pasta, that's a little bit different, and that's a little bit special.
What color is the pasta? Is it a yellow or not? Does it look like pasta, even though it's an unpasta?
Well, our penne shapes are, our red lentil shapes. When they're raw, they're a little bit, I would almost call them like a nice salmon color. But when you cook them, the nice thing about that is you can cook them, and they come out pretty neutral. So if you don't want to tell someone that they're eating a lentil product, you don't have to. Now, the black bean's a little bit of a different story. It's black in the box, and it's a nice, rich black color when it's cooked.
I just tell them it's squid ink.
It can add a lot of color.
I just tell them it's squid ink. I just tell them it's squid ink pasta.
Range-free pasta.
Yeah.
Free-range pasta.
If that makes them want to eat it more, I say go for it.
Hey, Katy, thank you very much for joining us and spending the time with us today. Look for tolerant foods. You can find out more. You can find more out about them something like that, by looking on our guest tab, looking under the pretty picture of Katy Martin, who's a chef and has been joining us from Tolerant Foods. Thanks, Katy, and I'll be sure to stop by. Doug, thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
And again, if you want to help out with the farm, go to facebook.com/Eastlay. I will see you next week. Have a great week. Have a healthy week. We'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.